Yeah, it's not showing. Anyway, let's go ahead and go into April the Monday the 5th. Monday, April 5th. And I keep forgetting in Japan, I think the year starts on in April, it ends in December or something like that. It's finally the first day of classes. Over the weekend, I spent most of my time setting up the room and getting used to the campus. Rogue Hall is surprisingly big. It's got this huge auditorium, a student lounge, a library. I still get lost sometimes even with a map, but I'm slowly getting used to it. I haven't been able to check out the academy building yet. It's been off limits since the school opened its doors, but it's recently been available for students. I'm dying to see who will be in my classes. That same chill I felt from when I first got snuck here up on me again. Anyway, I'm getting goosebumps. Let's do this. Ready to get some breakfast before the big day? We're heading to the main cafeteria? You got it. I'm ready. Let's go. Now, thankfully, even though we're in the same building, the scenes are a bit different because we have different roommate. The main cafeteria is absolutely massive. Well, the student center is, as a whole, is a massive building, second only to the academy's main building itself, which all the students just refer to as the academy. Here in this caf, hundreds of students can be seated simultaneously and, more importantly, comfortably. At first, I thought the space would be an issue, but I was surprised to find out the opposite is true. Morning hours tend to be the most hectic as students from all different grades file in. The operations run smoothly, nonetheless. It certainly makes things easier when various Pokemon, like the shady penguin that walked across the screen just now, help with service while the academy staff handles the cooking and talking. Then again, this isn't the only place that serves food on campus, even though I keep referencing Shady Penguin because of the Daily Bird. Many students offer the smaller cafes and lounges located in other buildings, such as student facilities or residential halls. We're just here because it's close to our classes. Because we like to be on time for classes. Oh, look who's joining us this morning. Serena and Shauna. Oh dear. Morning, Serena. Morning, Shauna. Good morning, Rashad and Caleb. Hey, guys! That just sounds weird for me. Whoa there. What's going on, Shauna? Nothing. Just super excited about today. It's sunny. We're all here at the same time. All the cute Pokemon here. I'm too excited to even eat. Why are you that close to me? New classmates. Oh my goodness. You feel the same way, right, Rashad? I feel like an electrode, sure. I feel like just like an electrode just right now. So your big smiley face. No, I feel like I'm about to explode. That probably shouldn't be something said in a high school with excitement. Still, something that shouldn't be said in high school. People can take things the wrong way. Knowing Shauna, that was the best response I can give her. Express it increase. This is the second time expression increase. First time was like way before because I once again save states happen before we choose our roommate. Ooh, I see what you did there. Rashad's funny. I'm glad I didn't let her down. I agree. Wait, I agree. But anyway, you have to eat something, Shauna. It'd be a miracle if you hold up like this throughout the entire day. This is no problem on a day like today, but you're right, I'm starving. Over the weekend, I ran into Serena again while wandering around the dorms. That's how I got introduced to Shauna, Serena's roommate. That was a short comment. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, a flashback? Oh, hello, Rashad. What are you doing all by yourself? Just getting myself acquainted with the school. What are you up to now? I was just coming back from lunch. Did you try the chowder they serve at the lounge? It's exquisite. To think of school would have food like Serena! Shauna, you're back early. Did you find anything interesting? Nope, not really, but I had a lot of fun playing with the Pokemon at the student center. Oh yeah, we never see these Pokemon during the first few scenes here, especially not during any of the classes until we actually get our own Pokemon at the end. Who's this? Wow, you're so tall. Okay, I thought there were one. I thought that was one L. I was about to say, what year are you in? Serena, first Venable Town, Furlong's floor. Did you meet Caleb, Darren, Trevor? First years, we're our friends. Please, what question at a? I can't wait for classes. Dragon Fairy, cute, Serena, Dark. Okay, because all the time. Well, like I was hearing. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, Skitty. No, wait. There's so many you can play. Just one. Okay, whatever. I think Rashad is trying to say something, Shauna. Oops. Hi, Rashad. Wait, what? Hi, Shauna. I'm actually Caleb's roommate, so we're not too far down from here. Get out. That's amazing. We'll see each other every day. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Shauna, I thought I mentioned to you who Caleb's roommate was. I think you did too, but I didn't know this guy's Rashad. Well, now you know. Nice to meet you, Rashad. Alrighty then, that was kind of weird. Shauna's just a huge ball of energy packed into one small frame. So, if you had this in 60 frames per second, you would get like 100 actions in just one frame. That's a crap ton for 60 frames a second. Yeah, 60 frames a second. Too bad my computer is too slow to record at that pace. So, a lot of the times I get like 30. Anyway, that doesn't matter. As for Serena, it seems like she and Caleb are getting along, thankfully. Other than what Caleb told me during our orientation, I haven't brought up anything since. Serena didn't mention the student council again when she introduced me to Shauna. Of course, Shauna had zero interest in that topic. She didn't seem like a person who would be interested in that for real. Regardless, until we get in touch with Sharon, I don't think there's anything happening with that anytime soon. It's a little early to start daydreaming, Rashad. Let's get moving. This way! After you, Serena. Blah. I almost said Shauna, Serena, and Sabrina at the same time. Sabrina. Oh my, it looks like the chivalry isn't dead after all. So pretty much, we're gentlemen here. It's clear we're not the only ones who are anxious. Actually, I'll let you guys read this because, once again, this stuff has been read twice. And, yeah. If you want to read all this again, like if you this was the first video that you watch, then I'll just let you pause through that. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, this area campus is very amazing. What the heck? I look up and see the symbols embossed on the facade. Kalukan Academy, which are written in the unknowns here. Supposedly this building has been around for nearly a century. It's hard to believe. The condition of this place makes it seem like it was built yesterday. I'm having a difficult time imagining that this is what I'll be looking at each day from now. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just excited to be here. First thing on the agenda is to check the homeroom assignments, right guys? I was so deep in thought I didn't realize I was alone. Maybe I walked too fast, or they're ahead of me already? Regardless, I need to get back inside to check. I need to get inside to check the homeroom assignments. Alrighty. We walk in and it's in a dome. No, I'm just playing. This is actually 1.0.2, so yeah. I still don't see the others. There's a cluster of students gathered by a bulletin board. That must be the homeroom list. Once again, I'm in Oak. I quickly scanned through Professor Oak's list and I immediately spot my name at the bottom. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. It's also in different fonts, so it's like I was the last minute addition to Oak's class. Let's see who else is in my class. What's going on? I said, what's going on? I heard you the first time. At least look at me when you're talking to me. But wow, you actually got here before the bell. Still slower than me, that's natural. So, which class are you in? Your grandpa's, according to this. How'd you miss my name? Oh crap, I just set Patters up. He's gonna say something really condescending, like my name really isn't worth a glance. Or maybe not. Gramps, are you serious? I guess it'd be kind of surprising for both of us getting the same class, considering the huge number of students in 1 year. I wonder if Professor Oak set this up himself. I hope he's not going to play that shooby bop. Why? I thought I told him to. Ah, who cares? Now I have a front row seat to watch you bum in class. Oh, so you're all with Professor Oak. That voice. Great Flaming Moltres is that girl. I sure wish I knew her name so I could offer more of a feeble hand wave. Long time no see. Did you get lost on the way here? Hey, give me a break. I thought we were done with that. Didn't you say you had fun? Hey, don't get it twisted. I had lots of fun. You know this one back? Excuse me. Don't interrupt the girl when she's talking to her friend. Yeah, right. I bet you don't even know his name. Obviously, it's... She leans over and whispers in my ear. She's so close I can smell a sweet fragrance coming from her. Psst, what's your name again? Way too close for comfort. It's Rashad. And, I'm a firm believer in personal space. Ah, yeah, Rashad. We're besties always. You're not fooling anybody. Yeah, we're best friends. It's Leaf. Thanks, but please, personal space. Please, back off me. My goodness, you better cut the crap. You're acting so bad that it's ticking me off. Give it a rest, Blue. I know who Leaf is. I ran into her our first day here, and she helped me out in a rough spot. We were both short on time, so we forgot to introduce ourselves. I give a rat's ass tell what happened. You two have wasted my time already. I've got places to go and things to do. Smell ya. What the mess? Smell ya? What does that even mean? It's Blue. He says that for as long as I've known him. I've known him for a long time. Not that I'm particularly proud about it. So he's been smelling you for a long time? What a creep. No. That's not how it works. It's really not how that works, Leaf. No. Let's go, Rashad. We'll be late for our first class. Let's see how he's doing over here. He's winning. We're good. He's winning. Leaf, huh? And Patters and me. I'm in the same room for the next 2 hours. Every day for the next year. This is going to be quite the semester. So now we're in class here. At least beckoning, I followed her to class 1B, my homeroom class for this year. Matching everything else on campus, the classroom is big. I forgot where this song came from. It sounds familiar. It sounds like it came from like... This came from Silver and Gold. Really big. We're early, but there are clearly way more chairs and desks than necessary. Decorated antique chandeliers that look like they belong in a place hung down from the ceiling. More contemporary patents of Pokemon line the more I can recognize all the books I've read and TV shows I've watched in the past. I wonder if I'll be able to meet any of them here. Excuse me. This place follows royalty. I feel so out of place. May, I can't believe we're in the same homeroom. Rashad, this is my roommate May. Nice to meet you. Hi, Rashad. Hey, she's kind of cute. I know that look. Careful, Rashad. She's taken. What? I didn't do anything. Brendan's completely harmless. He's a really social guy. I'm sure he'd love to meet you. Is he in this class too? Brendan's in class 1A next door. Oh, in Birch's class. You should tell your father, May, that his recent article regarding the pros and cons of invasive bug Pokemon as biological control has been well received. I'm impressed. Professor. Hello, Rashad. Great to see you settled in nicely here. I guess Dad's work in the field has been paying off. The last couple of years, if it's not Swarm Beedrill tracing around, it'd be Ariados or an occasional Scyther. Scyther! Ah, you're well versed in your bug types, May. I assume you gained a lot of experience while assisting your father's work. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not too interested in bug types to begin with. Seems May knows Professor Oak through her father. I wonder how many more students know the staff through personal connections. I see. So what kind of Pokemon types will the three of you be focusing on this year? Fire and fighting. Grass and electric over here. Oh dear. I'm in Leaf's class. I'm in one of Leaf's classes. Ground and electric for me. Excellent choices all around. Well, I hope all of you are ready. The bell will ring soon, so go ahead and find yourself a seat. Wait a minute. She said electric for... Wait, grass and electric, ground and electric. Okay, so we'll be in the same class regardless. Which means in the ground class, we'll probably have Flannery in the class and then Skyline in the class as well. Unless some weird default happens. Let's sit together, mate. Sorry, Rashad. Maybe I'll see you in our electric class. What do you think of Leaf, Rashad? Absolutely charming. She's a lot of fun to be around. Come sit by us. Sure. Well, I sure as heck won't sit by Patters. I mean, that guy's always trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, yeah, anyway, I gladly accept May's offer. Ow, I about bit myself. There. Good morning, and welcome to your first class at Kabukan Academy. I'll be your teacher for this homeroom. Welcome back. You can call me Oak, Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. I think we can skip this part. You're all smart enough to know what Pokemon are. I can't believe we're hearing Professor Oak talk. The man's a legend. I know, my dad's a huge fan of his. He got all these encyclopedias A to Z. Oh man, he's gonna flip when I tell him I'm in his class. Getting outside of Kanto, everyone knows him. I didn't know he was looked up by so many people. He's like a superhero to them. But to me, he's just my neighbor. Now, something you need to know about the class is extremely difficult. Last year, almost half of the class failed. What? That's crazy. Like, what? Holy crap. All of a sudden, I don't feel like being in this class anymore. Yes, this class is challenging, but if you put in the work and keep at your studies, you should pass with flying colors. My job is not to assign you failing grades, but my job is not to coddle you either. My job is to make sure you graduate this school with the knowledge and skills to excel in the Pokemon world. Which brings me to my next point. As you all know, Kabukan is a very selective school, and it demands you to give your best at all times or you'll be surpassed by your peers. The graduation rate for the school is roughly 10%. It's not for the weak-willed or unmotivated. 10%. Wait, did he say 10%? Like, 1 out of 10? Gotta be kidding me! Is this a joke? What the heck just happened? That was weird. I wasn't hearing things. I think I was hearing things outside. I'm not sure what the heck that was. I turned to look at May and her mouth is hung open in disbelief. Leaf looks frozen in shock too. On the other side, Blue's leaned back in his chair with the same smug look on his face. Yes, I just wanted to clear that up. Now, are you interested in competing in the Pokemon League after you graduate, just by show of hands. A few dozen hands shoot up immediately. Blue has his hand way up there, that's no surprise. What is surprising is that Leaf has her hand up too. I don't want to look like a wimp, so I put mine up. Take a good look around. Now, everyone in the middle two sections, put your hands down. There are fewer than 10 students left with their hands raised. I think I know where this is going. This is the percentage of those who will actually qualify for the Pokemon League. And it's even less for those who can make it there. Now, don't let that discourage you. Let's start with some... Professor Oak's staring at something, or someone. Yes, did you have a question? Ha! I'm just gonna say this right now for you quitters in the room. I'm getting to the Pokemon League, and there's no chance in heck that I'm not. Man, why does he have to be like this, man? I mean, it hasn't even been 10 minutes since class started, he's already tripping. He tries so hard to be cool and fails so hard that it's sickening. Like, what? Like, what the heck? I've been watching too much Game Boy, Luke. Anyway, I'm not stopping until I wipe the floor with every single regional Pokemon League champion. You're looking at the next world champion. Please sit down. What was your name again? What? Gramps, it's me. What's going on? Yes, I know it's you, but what was... It's Patters. Amusement spread throughout the class for my outbursts. That's right. Anyway, sit down. Man, what a load of... Can't believe... Patters shoots me an icy glare. I just grin and give him a thumbs up. I'm liking this class. That just made him madder. I'm liking this class already. Right then, I think that's enough talking. I'll take a roll now while you're all in a good mood. Hey, it's May here. Present. There you are. Hilbert. Here. Okay. Now, Whitney. Whitney, are you here? Ask it for the first day. Wait! And there she is. Looking all startled. A red-haired girl came in rolling through the door. That was a really dramatic entrance. And she's posing like she finished acrobatic stunt at the Pokeathlon. Here I am. I'm not late. I was just waiting for the perfect time to make my grand entrance. She calmly sits down in the empty chair in front of me like nothing happened. I have to say I'm impressed with her ability to keep a straight face after that performance. Please continue. Alright, I'll mark you on time, but no more of that. You understand? Yes, sir. You can count on me. Very good. Now, Flannery. I'm... here... Sorry, I'm not a big fan of mornings. Better not. You should try to get to class on time from now on. I'll work you on time, too. Yeah, okay. She looks constipated. Flannery collapses into a chair next to me. Looking at her from up close, she seems kind of intimidating. Her hair and face remind me of some of those biker gang chicks I see on TV. She doesn't look too good. Maybe I should say something to her? Huh. I'm just gonna say nothing. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't. If she's as scary as she looks, then I better keep my mouth shut. There we go. And that was actually the only choice I hadn't chose for her either. Speaking of Alicia, doesn't her hair break some... It gotta be at least a couple of feet across. How'd she get it to stay up like that anyway? I can't imagine the amount of hairspray she uses. You got a problem, pal? What? What? Like, no. What the heck are you staring at me for? I was lost in my own thoughts. I didn't realize I'd been staring at her for the past 30 seconds. Nothing in particular. I was just wondering how you got your hair like... that. Shoot. Like what? You know, like... I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You making fun of my hair? I'll mess you up! Chill out, Flan. I'm sure he didn't mean anything like it. So anyway, no matter what choice we choose, Flannery is just gonna get mad anyway, so... That's kind of hilarious, though. Finally, a voice of reason. It's the first day. You should keep it. You can take that on the DL, girl. Psh. You have to ease up on Flannery. She's a little rough around the edges in the morning. A little? No, I understand. Morning isn't exactly my favorite time of the day either. Heh, we were almost late because Flan slipped through all of our alarm clocks. They don't work, Whitney. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. Think it's because you snore louder than the clocks. I do not snore. Hey, what are you smirking at? I don't snore, you hear me? I believe you. So you're Whitney, and you're Flannery. Easy to remember. I'm Rashad. Nice to meet you, Rashad. Yeah, sorry about getting on your case earlier. Don't worry about it. Keep it down back there. Flannery's looking with the straightest of faces, and Whitney's like, what the heck? Okay, good. The class has finally ended. Felt like it'd take forever there, especially at the cafeteria. What a doozy of a start. I hope I can get used to doing this every day. But now it's on my elective class. Looks like I have ground type up first.